Howdy, I'm Floyd Teeter, the Emergency Preparedness Coordinator for the South Jordan, Utah North Shore Stake of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. If this is your first time with us, we're glad to have you. You may want to check out some of the earlier videos on this channel in order for this one to make sense. If you've been with us before, well, welcome back. Now, we're going to talk about water for emergency preparedness because it is one of the disruptions we're most likely to face. Now, I know what you're thinking. We're talking about water again? Yeah, we are, because it's that important. We talked about water earlier for drinking purposes, but what about water for sanitation, laundry, and so on? So the short answer is you need much more water than you think you do, or ways to manage water scarcity so that you use your water efficiently. So let's start with something simple. Let's talk about washing up. How are you going to clean your hands? Most of us reach for the soap, turn on the water tap, and we wash up. But what about when no water flows out of the faucet? Well, we can clean our hands with hand sanitizer that contains at least 60% alcohol. Those of us who have lived through the pandemic, yeah, we know that. And we can also clean ourselves, our hands and our bodies, with moist towelettes, cat bath fashion. Both those techniques save more water for our drinking needs. So that's a good thing. Now let's talk about toilets without getting too graphic here. What do we do about toilets and human waste without running water? One option is to pour a bucket of water into your toilet tank to flush it. Now that'll work, but it uses up that precious water. You may also want to consider using a portable camping toilet like the one I've got pictured here, or try a twin bucket system if nothing else. Google twin bucket toilet system for more information on that. Unfortunately, using that portable camping toilet or the twin bucket system means we'll still need to dispose of the waste. Now, in a short-term event, local government services can help with that. In a longer-term event in which local government services are not available, that likely means you'll be digging a hole at least 1 foot deep away from any water source. And if you do have to dig, look on the bright side. The grass will always be greener over the hole. Laundry, it's a never-ending chore. So how do we handle that with no water and no power? Well, there's no way around this. You'll have to use some water. So the idea here is to use as little as possible. Let's be efficient. And there are several techniques. For just a few examples, buckets or tubs with a plunger or other agitators. For you kayakers, the paddle works as well. Portable hand washers like the Easy Go, or hand pressure laundry washers like the Wonder Washer or the countertop washer. You'd be amazed how much laundry you can do with very little water using some of these things. And as for drying, well, there are some contraptions out there that are pretty fancy from companies that'll be happy to take your money. But I recommend using grandma's method. String a line and hang your clothes to dry, which means you may want to stock a few clothespins and your emergency preparedness supplies. So there you have it. More thoughts on water. Whatever you do, always keep the short answer in mind. You need more water than you think you do. So on that, thanks for joining us. Until next time, stay safe, be smart, and be ready.